Sometimes things happen in a person's life that completely change everything. More than 18 years ago, a man named Kevin Taylor broke his leg. It would seem that this is a common injury, from which sooner or later it will be possible to fully recover. However, Kevin's story turned out in a sad way. He was given a disability; he could only move in a wheelchair. Despite this, Taylor refused to give up so easily and feel sorry for himself. Optimistic by nature, the guy decided to live a full life at all costs. He kept telling himself that despite the confluence of circumstances, he was still much luckier than many other people. Kevin's friends endlessly admired his joie de vivre and courage. According to them, they did not remember a case when their friend complained about his illness. Soon, the life of an optimistic bachelor changed forever. Until now, there is a lot of gossip and discussion in society at the sight of a special couple. Kevin realized that perhaps no woman would want to associate her future with him. The man did not hope to win the heart of any beauty, but it turns out that fate had completely different plans. Do you believe in love at first sight? Kevin may have been a little skeptical, but exactly before meeting a beautiful stranger from Texas, the man's friends recalled that when they met, the two looked at each other admiringly. It was clear that the two halves had finally come together. It seemed that the girl completely did not notice the wheelchair in which her chosen one was sitting. Kevin could only dazzle others with his joyful smile. After a while, the lovers decided to tie the knot. Preparations for the wedding were in full swing. However, the happy bride did not even know what an incredible surprise her lover was preparing for her. Kevin was very determined, because he had a clear goal. At the ceremony, when all the guests were sitting in their seats, and the father, according to tradition, escorted the bride to the altar, the priest pronounced the ceremonial words, "Please stand up." Imagine the surprise of those present when Kevin also stood up in front of everyone. The bride was simply stunned. The girl burst into tears, unable to utter a word. For the first time, she stood in front of her lover. Kevin has been preparing for the celebration for many months. He exhausted himself with hard training, attended psychotherapy sessions. All this in order to realize the idea to meet your future wife at the altar with dignity, as befits any man in love. Taylor had to overcome the wild pain and learn to walk with a prosthesis. The leg muscles weakened by the disease required serious training. On his wedding day, Kevin Taylor was able to stand up and look into the face of his chosen one. This whole story may seem like a real miracle to someone, but in fact it is a story about incredible perseverance and faith in the best. It is possible and necessary to deal with any circumstances, and not adjust to them. Dear friends, if you liked the video, please like it, as well as subscribe to the channel where we post our author stories every day.